we're bringing stuff to our table before they ever can. And that's what I told Cameron about us doing our casework. I said, Cameron, this is the way everybody in the whole company is doing it. We are no different than everybody else. I was like,
it's the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Chiefs and the Panthers.
You know why she was so upset today? Okay,
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's 2nd and 10. Going back to Love. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 13. 2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 3 yards to pick up the first. Love now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Now Mahomes. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side. Flynn. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't care how the fuck I got it.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Love looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
No, it is. No, it is, because this is what, because remember, I believe it's the where I talk to you. And, yeah. No, because that was the next page.
Throwing. Love.
That was
That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 21. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Love fires that quickly outside. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Don't you dare.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Now here's Mahomes. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 61 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
He finds his man complete. That's Griffin. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Ready to pay $50.
Up the middle they go. It's Flynn. And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 22 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. Mahomes now to throw. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And they'll run it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Mahomes going to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
No, that's the thing that I reached out to Dylan because
and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw now, here's Love. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Franklin. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Love from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You don't want to be, like, give me the last thing. I want to know.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
No, you told me all about that, yeah. And she got him arrested.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flynn. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Flynn. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. That is caught. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT. Do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
When we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing.
We hear a lot, stay the course. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now Mahomes. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's Mahomes. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Halftime to get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in passing yardage. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Up the middle they go. It's Flynn.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers' offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Love now. That one complete to Leggett.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Going back to Love. Walker with a grab, left side.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one's complete to Tomlinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Just inside the 30. Mahomes going to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They go bootleg. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. The tight end in motion right. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Franklin. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Love. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On play action, it's Mahomes. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mahomes to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. Working out of the gun. Love. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. Bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock. He's got it. Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs used the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. They do get
get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Mahomes goes right back to him. It's Griffin again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Flynn, and a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another run on 2nd down.
Got 2 copies.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, because I said something. You stop doing that shit. We ask you to do something, get up and do it.
Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his and he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Chiefs, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew.